Hours before sunrise over Kentucky, triathletes from around the world awaken. The day they have dreamed of and trained for is here. Whether it's the nerves of a first-timer, redemption for those who have DNF'd and yet to finish a full Ironman, or racing for a worthy foundation, everyone rises to meet the same challenge. Today, they fight to travel 140.6 miles and become an Ironman. Welcome to Ironman Louisville.
Last month I had a heart attack in Wisconsin, just 5 weeks ago, but I'll finish it today.
I'm out here to volunteer. I always come. This is probably like my 7th year, and I always just come to be a part of Ironman, and I just think it's a good event, and it gives me a chance to give back to the community to volunteer.
Stephanie Webb and Heidi Maldonado from Austin, Texas, both DNF'd last year in separate races. They decided to test themselves once more and prove that they can finish what they start by entering Louisville together.
I'm just nervous. It's my first full distance Ironman, so a lot of thoughts run through the head, but I'm just going to patience, pace, persistence.
I Ironman for my mom. My mom is a lymphoma survivor, 10 years, and this year we did celebrate 11 years for her, so my mom is my why.
After athletes make their final bike and gear checks, they head for the swim start. Ironman athletes are made to move, so in the calm of standing around at the start, nerves are at the high point of the day. The 2.4-mile swim brings athletes down the Ohio River to downtown Louisville, known as Metropolitan Gateway to the south. Water temps are cool enough to make this a wetsuit-legal swim. On exiting the river, volunteers stand by ready to help athletes transition to the land portion of the race. Known as T1, this is where they get out of their wetsuits, change clothes, apply sunscreen, and scramble to get on their bikes pronto. "112 miles of biking takes athletes through the LaGrange 2-loop course. After a few-year hiatus, volunteers are happy to welcome professional triathletes back to Louisville. Ironman races wouldn't be possible without the volunteers. This might be most apparent on the bike, where they line the course far away from the city, eager to help anyone in any way.
Oh yeah!
With the threat of rain and thunderstorms all day, bikers have survived dry up to this point in the race. Athletes start the last leg of the race on 2 feet, step by step, moving closer to the finish line. The pro men leaders crossed the finish line around 8 hours, with the top women pros finishing shortly after.
A year ago, I was sleeping in an ICU with my son in a ventilator, and I was in a bad race in a walking boot with a broken leg. to be here in a year. It's unreal.
If you take one step, then you will be a little.
It's about volunteers, so thank you each and every one of you. Thanks to all the spectators who are out there, because every time you cheer for us, it just gives us that extra boost.
Please allow our 2017 Ironman Louisville presented by Norton Sports Health Champion.
The threat of rain still looms into the run. 26.2 miles. Courtney Henderson overcame a near-death bike accident with a hit-and-run driver to become a competitive Ironman athlete.
You know, every day is a new day for me, and I just want to live it to the fullest.
No reason to stay on ground. Lift your hands and you can touch and fly.
Landon Lepker has battled personal struggles with drugs and depression to overcome his inner demons and entered the world of Ironman.
There's so many people, especially in the triathlon community, that I've found that are willing and love to help. And all you have to do is just put it out there and ask.
Eric Greenfield has transformed himself from morbidly obese to finishing several Ironmans. Today, he's racing for his closest consecutive races, finishing Ironman Maryland a mere 8 days before Louisville.
I got to fold on. What's the next thing to do? Is try to get them closer together and challenge myself with doing 2 races 8 days apart. Team in Training has become the largest charity endurance training program in the world, with 650,000 athletes raising over $1 billion with the mission to cure cancer.
There's a great correlation between Ironman and Team in Training. I mean, it's just a great relationship.
As the sun sets and streetlights illuminate the course, athletes keep moving forward, one foot in front of the other. Simple as that, yet over the hours proves to be a challenge for even the most experienced athletes. Anything is possible is proven true at what might be the most lively finish in Ironman, under the awning of 4th Street Live in downtown Louisville. Thanks to all athletes, volunteers, families, organizers, and the city of Louisville for making this another Ironman to remember. We'll see you next year.